Welcome back, CATatoes, to my channel for episode 10 of the Sugar Macaroon Legacy Generation 1 Watermelon. So in the last episode, a mysterious girl showed up at Melly's house and was asking her for help, and she came to find out that the girl's name was Keely, and she had run away from an orphanage that was several miles away. And she asked Melly to help her to not go back. And so this has been leaving Melly with kind of a dilemma in her mind. So this leads us to where we are for the start of today's episode. The day arrived for Melly and Keely to head to the orphanage several towns over, where she had run away from. Melly had already contacted them, letting them know she was safe and would be heading that way to talk. Just as they had discussed, Graham showed up to join them. After all, he was the best person to help Melly out with this, since her and Keely had similar situations in their life. Melly was surprised to find that the orphanage was much further than she had thought. It was quite a ways off the main road. It made her think about how far Keely had gone on her own. The orphanage was a quiet, beautiful place with a community garden and plenty of outdoor activities. Upon arriving, they were greeted by a woman named Clara Waters. She led the way to a nearby office, inviting them to sit. Looking at Keely, she smiled and said, "Keely, dear, while we talk with Miss Macaroon and Mr. Downey, why don't you go and say hello to your friends?" Keely nodded and left the room. Clara smiled at the two adults left. "Mrs. O'Connor will be here momentarily. She's the head of this orphanage." With that, she left the room. Melly turned to Graham and whispered, "Thank you for coming with me. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into." Graham chuckled. "I'm always here for you, sweetheart. Let's see what we can do." Before long, they could hear footsteps coming from right outside the door. A middle-aged woman walked in with a stern look on her face. She sat down quickly at the desk across from them. "I'm sure Miss Waters has already introduced me, so I'll skip that part. Let me extend a welcome to Happy Hills Orphanage. So, it has come to my understanding that our young Miss Keely, who ran away from our establishment, found her way onto your property, Miss Macaroon. Am I correct?" Melly nodded her head. "Well, let me be the first to apologize to you for her intrusion. We will be sure that matters are handled accordingly and she is corrected as needed." Melly looked up with concern on her face. "No, not at all. Please, don't apologize, and there's no need to correct her. Besides, I actually came here to ask about her. What's her story? What caused her to want to run away?" Mrs. O'Connor gazed at her in thoughtful silence before responding. "Keely is a special case here. She's been through more than most." For the first time, Melly saw her face soften from its stern appearance. "Please, can you tell me? Can you tell us?" Melly motioned to Graham. He then scooted forward, adding, "Mrs. O'Connor, if I may. Melly here was an orphan herself. She was left at my door as a small baby, and I raised her as my own. You can trust us." She looked thoughtful and showed a small smile. "Very interesting. Birds of a feather flock together, I suppose. Very well. As I'm sure you probably already know, Keely lost her parents soon after she was born. That's when she came here. She had a young family, began fostering her for the first few years of her life. All seemed well till tragedy struck that family as well. The mother lost her spouse and began to blame Keely for it. The girl wasn't at fault for anything, of course, but when people are suffering from trauma, it can be hard to see that, and the truth can become contorted." She looked down with sadness in her eyes. Melly gulped. "Is that why she came back to the orphanage?" "Yes. We discovered bruises on her when we came to check in, and judging by the mother's mental state at the time, it was easy to put two and two together. Keely had been such a sweet, fun-loving girl, but had been reduced to a trembling, frightened child, afraid of doing wrong." Graham leaned forward. "Please tell me the mother was punished for her actions. As a father, that is absolutely unacceptable." Melly looked over, surprised to hear Graham call himself her father, since he didn't normally like to be referred to in that way. "Of course. We would never let that slide. No child ever deserves such treatment. We immediately took her back with us and let the authorities handle the rest. All you need to know is justice was served. After that, several other families fostered her, but she would begin to act out and cause trouble, always causing her to be sent back. All she's ever wanted is a true family, but the hard part is, she doesn't know what that means or what it looks like. She's never had the opportunity to experience it." Silence filled the room as everyone sat in deep thought. Mrs. O'Connor cleared her throat and continued. "Anyway, We hope one day she will find that home she longs for. We know this isn't it and that she doesn't want to be here, but this is the card she's been dealt, unfortunately. It was in that moment Melly knew exactly what she needed to do. She looked seriously across the desk and said, "Not this time. I won't let fate tell her her future anymore. I'm the one dealing the cards." Mrs. O'Connor looked at her strangely. "I'm sorry, Miss Macaroon, but I'm afraid I don't know what you mean." Melly looked at Graham, who smiled, showing his support, then turned back to the matron of the orphanage with a determined smile and stood up. "I want to adopt Keely." Mrs. O'Connor's mouth opened wide in shock for a second, but then a large grin spread across her face. "Are you sure, dear? Adoption is a serious matter." 100%. Let me be the one to show Keely what it means to have a family." The two women smiled at each other. "Very well. I'll get the paperwork." Melly could feel confidence welling up inside her. She would do whatever it took to show Keely that the future was hers to decide. Melly and Keely have just gotten back to their house after being at the orphanage most of the afternoon, and so Keely here, she is taking herself a little bit of a snooze because, she has had a long day and there's just a lot to take in and, everything like that. And plus the excitement of knowing that Melly is adopting her, she is so ecstatic. She cannot believe that she's finally going to have like a permanent home. And of course, Mrs. O'Connor is going to be checking in with them to make sure all is well, everything like that. And so Melly, she's like, by all means, come by whenever you want. So Melly here, she's just made some tomato soup for dinner for when Keely wakes up to help her get herself in a mood because she does have school tomorrow, but it is Friday tomorrow. So, and then they have the Fenwick Fair this weekend. So hopefully we will be able to take first prize with our giant watermelon out here. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I don't remember if I showed you guys or not, but okay, so I did add more to Keely's room. So this is her little room, her little desk. She has some cute curtains. I love this little floral wallpaper here, and then a little armoire and her little toy box, and just so you guys can see, and then she's got some little drawings that she's done over here. And then across the way we do have our, oh my gosh, that scared me. We do have our laundry room. So this is what it looks like, and I'm really liking it. I don't usually do laundry rooms in my builds, but I felt like doing it. I feel like it really suited the whole thing. So yeah, here is the inside here with all of our shelving and laundry supplies. And then we've got over here, you can see the little, like a little sitting, what do you call this? A chase lounge thing? Something, bench, I don't know. So anyways, yeah, and some decor items, and then her laundry basket and everything. So yeah, super cute. So I'm really excited. I'm loving how this house is turning out. I am planning on adding another bathroom right here. I just haven't gotten to it yet, even though I do have plenty of simoleons to do it. So yeah, and then there's going to be probably another bathroom right here, I'm thinking, maybe. Yeah, something like that. So, oh, Mallory, what are you saying? Okay, honey, of course you and Graham are not meant to be because, yeah, that's just not gonna happen. But okay, so we will have Keely. Oh, she's so sad. We'll have her come and fill the bowl for Shiloh, and we do need her to get something to eat. And Melly, honey, why are you taking a snooze on the bench? So anyways, we are going to click here on Keely and adopt as care dependent. So that way it is all official. And also in Cass, I will go ahead and make sure that she's like listed as a daughter for her. And Graham is wondering if I want to go over to his house and hang out. Sorry, Graham. We were just with him all afternoon, but look, little Keely came out to chat with Melly. Melly's like, how are things going, Keely? Like, talk to me. What's going on? And so we'll do a little impression to try to make her laugh, do an inside joke, because we want to cheer her up. I mean, I don't like that she's so sad. And they both have the want to become friends. And so I really, really like that. So Judith Ward, I don't know why you would be calling me. Okay, prepared. So, okay, notification while it's full. Okay, sure, whatever. And so Keely likes jokes, yes. Also, when they got home, Melly did work on her flower arranging, and she did get her skill level up to level 8, or sorry, level 9, I guess. And so we are in line for a promotion tomorrow. I do have a flower arrangement that I'm going to give to Keely to try to cheer her up here in just a moment. So I am a joke about boogers. Tell her, yeah, a joke about boogers. That might make her laugh, you know. So adopt Keely. There it is. Okay. I've never done this adopt interaction. So there she goes. She's signing the papers. But we're pretending she already did, you know, for the story purposes. It's official. Keely has been adopted into the Macaroon family. Welcome to the family, Keely. Oh, I love that. Oh, yes. Keely's so happy. She's like, oh, Melly, thank you so much for everything. We're going to give her a family kiss. Welcome her. And what was it that I was going to do, though? We were going to do something. Oh my gosh, there's this cute interaction that says teach about plants. We're going to do that. Oh, that's right. I was going to give her a gift. So let's see. So friendly, more choices, teach about plants, small talk. Can I give her a gift through that? Affection. That's what it is. Give gift. Give a friendly gift, and we will give her our flower arrangement. Maybe not. Why isn't my flower arrangement there? Well, for whatever reason I can't give it. Maybe because children can't get flower arrangements, something like that. So to fix this problem, let's go ahead and invite Mallory over real quick, because Mallory too, she has been wanting to come over because Melly has texted her the news that she has officially adopted Keely, and so Melly is like, yes, or not Melly, Mallory is like, absolutely. So we are going to greet her and walk it in at the same time. So let's give her some affection. We are going to express our admiration for her. Don't go to bed yet, Melly. Come on. We need to come greet our friend. So here we go. She gave her an awkward hug because she is not a very, sim that she doesn't like physical stuff like that very much. But okay, anyways. So now let's go ahead and try to give her a gift. That's right. Okay, I have to go to affection, give gift, give flower arrangement gift. There we go. Wow, I didn't realize I had so many in here. We'll give her this pink champagne one that we did. And that way we should be getting our promotion tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it. But she's like, here's a gift. Thank you for all your help and bringing over, that healing cream from Aggie. And she's like, absolutely. I am so stoked that Keely is going to be here, living here now. Like, if you guys need anything, let me know. And, I've been letting my grandmother know, and she is so happy to hear about it and your kindness towards her and everything. And she's wishing you the best. So, oh, girl, are you feeling sick? Feeling under the weather? Anyways, she is on a roll. Keep the jokes coming. But yeah, we do need to send her on to bed because it is getting late. And little Keely, oh my gosh, she is so tired. Oh, Keely, honey, go to bed. I know she's been having a hard time sleeping. She has been having some nightmares. The previous night she had a nightmare, and I think a lot of it just has to do with, what happened in her past, what we heard about that first family that she was fostering with for the first few years of her life. She has a lot of trauma from that, and so it's been a little bit hard for her. And then also she still has nightmares about, just being stuck in the orphanage, and it just doesn't seem real yet that she's really gonna stay here forever with Melly. Like, she can't believe that her luck is finally turning around, and so I'm really, really happy for her. And is our power turned out? Like, did I not pay my bills? Do I not? I don't have bills to pay, do I? Oh, let me go to Melly. Maybe not her. Okay. No, I don't have any bills to pay. Yeah, total estimate. Okay. Anyways, so, okay, well, we will go ahead and send, not Melly, Keely off to school tomorrow. And I realized we didn't get her homework done, but the poor girl was exhausted. She might be able to wake up early and get to it. I should probably get one of those night lights for her, but, we'll work on that. Good morning, everyone. Melly finally got some decent sleep last night, and Keely herself has actually been getting a full night of rest, which I am so happy for her. This poor little girl, she needs it so badly. And so, Melly, what are you busy cooking? Nasi lemak. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure we'll find out. But we are going to go ahead and get Keely up because we do need to get her ready for the day. So we'll have her go ahead and take care of these little needs. And then if we have some time after she eats breakfast, we'll have her work on some of her homework before she heads off to school. But I think she's been doing pretty good. She has class in 2 hours. She is a grade C student, so she hasn't put all of her focus in school necessarily just because, of everything going on in her life and being in an orphanage. It's kind of like a mix of how it's been like they do like in orphanage school and then they actually go to school a few times during the week. So it's been quite a mix. So she doesn't really have like a lot of experience with just permanently being in like a public school. And so it's a whole new thing for her. And so Melly, she's doing her best to support her. She wants her to feel confident and comfortable with where she's going. And so Melly's going to do all that she can to help her with her homework assignments and whatever she needs. Okay, I wanted to see what this was that Melly was making. Okay, so now there's little eggs there. But, all right. Oh, there's Keely. Look at her cute little outfit for the day. I love that. And, okay, honey, why don't you get yourself... Are there no leftovers? Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess those were spoiled. So Melly is working. Hopefully it'll be ready soon. Okay, I guess in the meantime, while we wait, we can have her go ahead and do her homework, at least get started on it. And this, yeah, that bowl is empty. Oh my gosh, of course, now my sink just broke. I feel like whenever I'm on a kid and I make them put something in the sink, it makes it break. But it's okay. Melly will take care of it. She's actually got a pretty good handiness skill, to be honest. She is at handiness level 4. So yeah, and we should be getting, are we going to get our promotion today? Work is in 2 hours, so 9 a.m. Yeah, so we should be getting that here in a little bit. And Melly, why did you stop cooking? Resume this food. Oh wow, she's at level 8 of the cooking skill. Oh my gosh, this thing looks so fancy. Let me get a closer look at this. What is this? Okay, let's hover over this. Nasi lemak. Nasi lemak is comprised of fragrant rice cooked in coconut milk. Milk? Wow. Oh, and there's our promotion. Okay, let's look at this. Promoted to Leafy Luminary. She will now make an additional 7 per hour for a grand total of 75. She's received the following bonus: 950 Blooming Beauty wall painting. All right, perfect. So we are getting up there, and our promotion task, we just have to reach 2 more levels of our flower arranging skill, and then I think we'll be maxed out in our career. And then all we really have left to do is to max out our cross-stitching skill, and then also we are supposed to adopt a second kid because we are supposed to have 2 kids in our family. But okay, anyways, oh, she is about to be done with her homework. Let's see if I can get her to finish it, and then we'll send her to school. I know it's like cutting it so close, she's supposed to already be there, but okay, there she goes. She finished. Go, Keely, go, go. Keely has just gotten home from school and is having herself a little snack of some meat and cheese platter. But we did have to this afternoon take Shiloh over to the vet because she was not doing well. She had like green slobber falling out of her mouth, but she's doing much better now and looks much happier. So now we are finally getting Melly to work on her flower arranging because that is her assignment for the day. And we are getting really close to being friends with Keely, I believe. So let's see. I think she is afraid of the TV, I'm sure. So yeah, that's lovely. But I figured we could let's go ahead and have her work on her homework. And we did get a notification too that Keely has been working hard and is now a grade B student. So she has brought her grades up, which is awesome and so wonderful. We're really proud of her. Keely's just finished her homework, and she has been over here chatting with Melly and letting her know some things that have been on her mind lately. And it looks like she is going to go outside and watch Shiloh for a bit. Where is Shiloh? Oh, there's Shiloh. So let's, can Keely? No, I don't think kids can actually walk the pets. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. So brush, yeah, pet care. Yeah, she can't do that, but that's okay. I know there's a mod for it, but we'll have her go ahead and play and get to know But anyways, as I was saying, so Keely was letting Melly know that she had a friend at the orphanage that she's really close to, and they've basically been together this whole time. And he's also a child just like her, and she really, really misses him and cares for him a lot. And so she has actually asked Melly to consider if she would adopt him too, because she's like, it would mean the world to me. We're best friends, and he hasn't had it easy either. But I mean, he did have his parents are still alive, his biological ones, but the difference with him is that they weren't ready to be parents. They didn't want to be parents, and so that's why they gave him up. And so he has had communication with them in the past, but they like to kind of keep their distance, and he's okay with that. He's accepted it, and he's a really sweet kid. And so Melly, she's definitely thinking about it, so we are going to have to see what kind of goes on with that. She wants to hear a little bit more about this kid and everything like that, so that is something we are going to have to consider. But yeah, that's something that Keely was thinking a lot about at school today, and because she realized, because she did have a good day, which I'm really glad, because she's got good grades and everything, so she's feeling good and positive about it. But she doesn't really have any friends. She doesn't really fit in quite well yet, and that's because she just doesn't know how to. Like I said earlier, she's never really been to a full-on public school, so it's just something very different for her. And so we need her to come and grab a serving. And Melly, don't go to bed yet. Nope, it is not time for bed, honey. We are not doing that. We're going to have her do another flower arrangement. I've done all of these. We will do this white blush. Good Saturday morning, everyone. Keely has woken up and has started trying to work on making a friendship bracelet because, like I said, she's been thinking about her friend. And a friendship bracelet that's ready to be exchanged with a special friend. So she was successful with it. So I'm really happy about that. It looks like she is going upstairs to call her big dog stuffed animals some names. But Melly is going to make some eggs and toast for them. But today, if you guys don't remember, it is the Fenwick Garden Fair. So today is the day that Melly is going to try to go for that first place ribbon once again. And oh my gosh, look at this. We only have a week, and then Keely is going to be a teenager. Wow, time is already going by so fast. But okay, anyways, yes, honey, go take a shower. What are you so tense about? Friend balance slipping. Oh, a Sim who takes... Okay, who is slipping from being our friend? Not Graham. Is it Sarah? Or Mallory? I guess maybe it's Mallory. We need to have her over, which we can definitely do that. We'll probably see her most likely over at the Fenwick Fair tonight, which, speaking of, we are going to have to pick our crop. So let's see. This is healthy, and this is also healthy, but it doesn't tell me like how big it is necessarily, but that's okay. So we will harvest this crop. We're going to work from home today, and we need to gift a flower arrangement, so we'll make sure that we get one of those made before we head over to the fair. That way we are all ready to go. And so Keely is really excited because it's going to be her first time ever attending the Fenwick Fair, and so she has heard both Melly and Graham talking about it, and she's excited to see Graham again. And so I'm happy for her. I think it'll be a good time and them to make some good memories, and that way she can get familiar with the town and the people. So everybody's kind of heard the rumor about Melly adopting Keely, so everyone's really excited to meet her, and I'm so stoked about that. Oh my gosh, look, there's a rabbit right inside of Shiloh, curled up right there in the middle. Oh, Shiloh, the animals seriously just flock to you. But we have been out here tending to our garden. We did officially get our big, giant watermelon. So oversized watermelon quality is perfect. Hailing from the cucurbits family. I don't even know what that is. Never heard that. These sweet, juicy gourds are all the rage on a hot summer day. Don't eat the seeds, though. You would not want one of these things growing inside your tum-tum. So, okay, well, we are going to be taking that with us. And oh my gosh, look at our begonias. They're so pretty. Okay, let's come over here. And did I harvest already all of these? I do have a begonia, chrysanthemum, and some bluebells. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and I guess, okay, first let's evolve these to see if it will make my numbers go up. for selling it. But anyways, okay, so we'll supercell it. Look at Shiloh. She's having such a good time playing in the sprinkler. I love it. That is so cute. But okay, so I wanted to put some of our plants over here because I want to keep a lot of the flowers inside. That way we don't lose any once like winter and things get here. So there is that one. There's the begonia. And here is the bluebell. We'll put a bluebell right there. Okay, and I think that's the only ones I really need right now. Okay, so then we will have her come and plant these. You can also see here in our greenhouse we have 2 of our plants. I don't know why there are bugs here around them, but you know, whatever. Maybe because they've been in our inventory for a bit, but I just thought we would showcase them in here. And we're just gonna leave them there, you know, because there are some that she just does for fun. And oh, here comes Keely. What is she wanting? Just wanting to chat with us. Because did we become friends? Yeah, we are friends with her. That's right. Okay, so it looks like they were talking about a route. She's like, oh my gosh, Melly, come look. And so even though, okay guys, let's just keep this in mind. So even though Melly adopted Keely, right? Keely and Melly have a relationship more like a big sister and a little sister. Like, she doesn't necessarily view her as like a mother, but you know, she knows that she is nurturing her, but more like I said, like a big sister. And so Melly is completely 100% okay with that because she knows she's not necessarily like a mom. It's not like she raised her from the time she was a baby. And Melly, she kind of gets what Graham meant, where she doesn't necessarily like being called a mom. And so she is just perfectly okay with like her calling her big sis, but in reality, like, just know that because of, you know, how things are and her adopting her, they are like mother and daughter. But yeah, hopefully that all makes sense. Melly is going to head out with Shiloh to go for a quick jog. So she's like, hey Keely, you gonna be all right by yourself? She's like, yeah, I'm having a great time. She's like, I'll make sure all the plants get watered and whatnot. So I love how she is just so helpful. It's so cute. And there goes Melly and Shiloh. And just so you guys know, all of our chickens officially have passed to the other side. So we have literally no animals. We just have plants. But it has been so much easier just with taking care of our plants. And plus now we have Keely with us, so that will also help her, help us. But we also have, you know, our gardener that we've hired. So I think things are going swimmingly. But yeah, we have, what time is the Fenwick Fair? I think it's not till like 5:30, right? Right? Is it going to tell me? Oh, I should look over here, right? Okay. Fenwick Fair is from 3:30 to 9:30. Okay, so it is almost time. We have arrived at the Fenwick Fair and we brought both Graham and Keely and Shiloh with us. And I'm assuming we're probably going to run into Mallory here. I'm really hoping, because I do want us to spend some time chatting with her. And there is Lillian. So it is so good to see her. It looks like she submitted a mushroom. So, okay, well, good for you. This is the pie contest over here, I believe. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we are going to put in our entry, which is going to be our giant watermelon. So I'm really excited. She's like, Graham, do you see this thing? And he's like, OMG, Melly. Yes, she likes cottagecore music. Of course she does. And so, okay, here we go. Submit an entry. What is this? Where's my big, okay, maybe not on this one. Maybe it's over here. Submit, Melly needs a pie. What do you mean Melly needs a pie? Why can't I put my big, giant, oversized watermelon? Is this not the right fair? Hold on. Okay, pie competition. The rarer the better. Submit your healthiest, happiest plant to this competition. So, okay, I know there's like different ones. Garden fair, cow fair. This one, oversized crop fair. Dang it. So it wasn't that one, but it's okay. It's fine. You know, we are going to submit an entry anyways, and we're just going to see what we can have happen. And do we have a pumpkin? Oh, give a dog a bone. I thought that was a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, I didn't mean to exit out of that. Come back. Okay, blueberry, chocoberry, begonia. Okay. Let's see. Quality, normal, normal. Are these all? These are all gonna be normal, aren't they? Do I have anything that's like great? Nice. 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 Okay, we'll just do this chocoberry or a blackberry. Sure. Just go for it. Okay, so that was good enough there. And where is Keely? Oh, she is standing over here. Let's have Keely come over here and she's gonna hang out and dance. Who's this cute little kid? Cornelius Scott. Let's have her come and introduce herself to him. I guess she already knows him from school, it looks like. Dance with Cornelius. There we go. She's gonna have a good time. And Keely also wants to become friends with Graham, so I really like that. I think that that's super cute. And okay, where is Mallory? Let's invite her to hang out because we need to spend some time and chat with her and catch up. And so Melly has checked with Keely, and Keely's like, I'm totally fine, Miss Melly. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I'm having a great time. So, you know, because she's meeting this little boy here. And so she's going to hang out with him. And so, Mallory, where are you, Mallory? We want to hang out with you. OMG, what's this person doing? He's just over here playing with a toy truck. Oh, and there's Kim selling up at her stall. So I love that. Oh, there's Mallory. Yes. So we will chat with her. We've been wanting to make sure our friendship is not slipping away like she's worried about. I just realized too that since I already picked my watermelon by mistake, it's only going to last for 6 days, which is not enough time and for the oversized crop fair. So we're going to have to grow another one. I'm so upset for that because it was perfect quality. But anyways, I figured we'd come over here to buy some grocery shop items from Kim Goldblum. Looks like she's got some cookbooks, which are interesting. I didn't realize that you could buy cultural recipes. I like that. Cafeteria recipes. Oh, a Bright Chester Badu. Seafood. Snowy. Well, let's cook. Gourmet cooking. Fish. So you can buy fish. Vegetables. Herbs and spices. Fruits. I did want to get a couple of fruit trees. Bizarre fruit, as it contains some living spore. This thing should probably not be eaten. Is that like from Strangerville or something? I don't even know. Okay, coconut. Can you grow a coconut tree? I didn't even realize that. That's awesome. Oh, and you can buy a cowplant berry. Very cool. So, okay, let's do... grow fruit. Melly would definitely want to do a lemon tree. A Maryberry. I love that. And she would also want to do tomato UFO. Wow, there's so many different plants that I didn't even know existed in this game, which is pretty cool. Like, I feel like I'm always discovering something new. And I feel like we do a pear tree. I don't know. Bananas I feel like are like just not something that would normally grow like in this area of the world. But blueberry, blackberry, avocado, and we'll do an apple. That way, that should be enough, I think. And then herb. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna do that. And so, yeah, we're good. It's good to see her. We're like, hey, how are things going? And, you know, she's like, oh, thanks so much for getting some supplies and whatnot. And she's like, yeah, I'm doing good. I've been checking in with Aggie. I heard about Keely. So she's like, congratulations. I'm so excited for you guys and for your family and everything like that. And all Keely was spending some time with Graham. What's she gonna do? She's gonna go and warm herself. Oh, it is getting kind of chilly outside it, and I didn't even realize that. And Graham, you getting down over here, grooving. Then we got over here Charlotte. I thought that's Kinsley. I thought it was Charlotte Hooks, but Kinsley Hooks. You know, she's over here doing some push-ups. And oh, there is Sarah Scott, and this girl's pretty cute. And okay, and then who is this? Wesley Hook. Oh yeah, he stopped by our house to let us know too that he could help us out with chores and whatnot. He's pretty cute. So Keely is over here in the bar while Melly is chatting with Sarah Scott, and she is chatting with Mallory and has officially introduced herself. And so she is just so excited to meet her. She's heard a lot about Mallory, and Mallory is over here like, oh my goodness. Shiloh? Where is Shiloh? Oh my gosh. At least we gave her a good jog earlier today, but I wasn't ready for this. No. Oh, look how pretty it is back here, all the pink. But oh, poor Melly. She is just so shocked. They were coming as a family to be here at the Fenwick Fair. Keely was just getting to know her, and oh my goodness, Melly is going to have to take a little bit of time to overcome this. Everyone is just so sad. So we can't plead for Shiloh yet. Come on. Come on. Can you let Shiloh live just a little longer? I guess we can't plead for animals or something. Oh. Shiloh, thank you for all the good times. I'm sorry for the times we weren't good enough and you ran away, and, you know, hopefully you've lived a good life. We're gonna miss you. You've been such a great dog. Oh, so violent. Oh, there is Shiloh. Oh my goodness. Melly, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the death of a pet can be quite a shock. Mourning a pet, yeah. Sims can mourn at a tombstone to feel more at peace. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's mourn Shiloh. And we'll put Shiloh's urn in our inventory, and we're going to take that home with us. But, oh my goodness, that's so sad. Oh, poor little Keely. She's so depressed. She was so excited, too, about meeting Mallory, because Mallory was like, hey, you want to know any cool stories? I've got some great stories about fantasy and witches and, you know, that kind of a thing. She's like, come to the library sometime and let Melly bring you. And she's like, oh, that sounds so fun. I'm so excited for it. But, oh my goodness. Whew. And we're going to pretend that Aggie is not here. But just remember, guys, she doesn't really venture out. The rest of the town does not know she exists. So when we see her, she's not really here. But, okay, she had to go pass out on a bench because she's just in so much shock. The poor thing. Oh my gosh. And where's Graham? Is Graham still here, or did Graham leave? I think he might have left. Oh. That's so sad. Oh, nope, there's Graham. I found him. So I think I'm going to have Keely come over here and chat with Graham. And that way she can maybe try to seek some advice and talk about her sad feelings and everything that's going on with her. So we just got our Fenwick Fair results. We got 1 cheese, 1 participation garden competition trophy, but it didn't tell me if I, won. Did I win? Oh, let me go here. Let's see. Oh, that is a big thing of cheese. And what is this? Just participation. So yeah, we didn't win anything. Oh well, that's kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. So we have Keely who, yeah, she's been asking advice from Graham about what to do. And, you know, Graham's like, you know, it's one of the pros and cons about having a pet. You know, you get so attached, you love them, they become your best friends, they're your family members, but you know you're going to lose them one day. And that's just how it is with life and all relationships. But, you know, you need to celebrate rather than being so sad about it. Celebrate the great times you had together. And, you know, it also adds for you to be able to have new friendships. And that, I think, means a lot to Keely. And so she, I think, is like wanting to possibly get another pet too. Don't know if she would get a dog or a cat, but yeah, we're gonna have to find out on that. But she looks like she's building her relationship with Graham, so I'm really happy about that because she has been wanting to become friends with him. It looks like Melly is still laying there taking a snooze, but it is pretty late, so let's go ahead and get on back to the house. The 2 girls have gotten back to the house, and Melly is trying to calm her nerves and relax by just getting some cross-stitching done. She knows it's late and she's going to regret it and hate herself in the morning for staying up so late, but she's literally just full of so much sorrow after losing Shiloh like that. And Keely here, she's going to get something to eat and she's going to head to bed herself because, yeah, she's also in shock, but she's also got a lot of thoughts on her mind after what Graham shared with her and that advice that she received and everything. And she does want to talk with Melly more about, like she said, her friend. So, oh my goodness, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. We had a lot go on, and I'm so sad about losing Shiloh, but we did adopt Keely. She's officially a member of our family, and it was the three of us, but now it is sadly just the two of us for now. And so we will see what we can do about it. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the future ones. And don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you next time. See ya!
Passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.